Hello guys, this is Anek IT Consult. My name is Ernest, and then today I'm here to show you a particular product. That's a software that Anek have developed to help manage your school. And then this software is meant for the administration. Alright, so let's get into the software. Alright, first of all, the software was supposed to be logged in. So I've already logged in because of the video size, so I have already logged in. This is the dashboard. As soon as you log in, this is what you are going to see. This will be the ID that you are using to access the system, and then this is the name of a person who is accessing the system to. Good. We have our minimize button here that you can minimize to the taskbar, and then we have the close button. If you click on it, it will close the whole system. Here we have the total number of students that we are having in the system, and then we have the number of girls that we are having. We have number of males or boys that we are having. We have those who are in Form 1, Form 2, and then Form 3. And then we have boarders. When we have a boarding school, then you see you can get the boarders, and then here we divide and see the border girls, the border boys. Don't bother about this. This one was solely based on SHS, but if you want us to modify it to be elementary school, primary GHS, we can just help you and then modify everything. But let's move into the operation of the system. Now with this button, you have a new enrollment. When you click on this, you will see these details where you enter the student's details. This ID is automatically generated for the particular student that you are admitting at that moment. As I said, this one was solely made for SHS. Here we have the admission date, and then we have the completion date. When you just set it from here, it will just set on its own. And then here we are having the status, either a border or a day student. And then here you have to get the house. Is that okay? Now you have the garden information here, and then you click on save. That will guarantee you a new student. And then here you are going to get a new ID for the next student that you admit automatically. When you come to the courses, since I said this one was based on SHS, we have the courses. SHS uses the core subject and elective subject, so you have to add subject, and then here you add a program, either general arts, visual arts, general science. And then when you are adding the course at one, and then you have to come and select the program, that's general arts. And then with this, you have to select the elective subject that particular course does. So that's how it is. And then let's move into next one. This is marks. So with this, we are anticipating that each student will have to get marks in the system. When they write examination, you have to enter each student's details here. So here with this, you have to check and then type the form, either Form 1, then you come and choose the particular class the student is, and as soon as you choose that, you are going to get a list of students down here that will pop up for you to select each student and then enter the marks of those students. And then based on this, it's going to calculate a report for you later. This is exporting. With this, we are exporting each list. We want to see whether we can get parent contact, and then maybe if you want to call any parent, and you just export. And then maybe you want to send them SMS, not automatically send from the system, but sending from outside or maybe from your phone. You have to use the export parent contact. This is the class details. You have to export each class detail. This is exporting status, either borders, and then you have to export that. And then we have the export house. So as I said, this one was based on the SHS So if you want it in elementary, we will modify it to be an elementary for you. And then here we have the student list. So this is going to give us all the list of students in the system, and this list is going to be based on those who are in school, but those who complete from the school will be exempted. That's how the system works. So you cannot see them here. Then here you can select each name, and then you get people, but you can start typing to something like Ernest, and then you see it will pop up here for you, and then you get all details from it. So you can export with this. When I export this is going to give me an Excel file, and then with this Excel file it is going to contain everything about this particular person, Ernest, as a male, and then the one I have searched, only that person's detail. But when I don't do that, let me clear this, and then the system loads this. That means I can export all the details from here, and then likewise I can print too. So when I click on this and then I have a printer installed on my machine, it is going to give me a pop-up in which I can print on my own. And then with this I can also search with ID. All uses the typing and then affection. So with this, when I start typing, it will start popping up. Alright, now I can also search from the classes, Form 1, Form 2, and then whatever when I want, and then I can search for courses, and I can search from a particular year that we want to get their details. Good. So let's go to the course details. So this is the course details. So with this, we are talking of the different kind of subjects and those kind of let's say the courses that we are having in the system. As I said, this is for SHS only. If we have general science, visual arts, we will have to see the particular elective subject that they do and the program that it belongs to. So that one too, we can print, we can add a course from here by clicking on this button, add course. Alright, so this is the list of programs, as I said, SHS. So you can see the list of programs that you have here. You can add a program from here, simple. Then we have uploading student list. Let's take it for instance, if you have students already that you want to add into the system, whilst you don't want to type them single by single, you can get their details on Excel file, and then you can upload them from here. So as soon as I click on this, I'll just search for that particular, I don't think I have an Excel file, but let's, so you just upload that Excel file, it will put the list here. You just click on save. As soon as you click on save, it will take all of them to the database, and it is going to give each and every student a particular ID automatically. This is the settings. And with this settings, since SHS is based on Form 1 up to Form 3, here we are having promotions. With these promotions, you promote all Form 3s, and then they will complete. You promote all Form 1s, and then they will go to Form 2. You promote all Form 2s, they will go to Form 3. This promotion. And then here is the system users. With this, I'm using the main admin, the super admin side. That's the administrator, the main administrator. I can access everything from here. I can access everything in the system now. But we can also block people not to access the system. So with this, you can just click here, block. As soon as I block that, you see block status here saying yes. But when I go back and click on unblock, you see that it will turn to no. That means the person can access that. But when I click on block, and then that person cannot use the system anymore. Well, you can click on delete, and then you will delete the person as well. And then you can also edit a user. You just click on it, it will appear here, but you can't change the password for that particular user. You can create a password for the user, you can't change a password for the user, but you can change that particular user's type. That's sending the person to administrator to access each and every button here, and then sending the person to supervisor to access some of the buttons here, and then sending the person to standard user to access only this button. A standard user that we created in this system is to help the administration to admit people into the system, because the admission of students is very tough. So when we take SHS, for instance, they come in bulk, so you can just access this system across more than 10 computers in which they work together. Good. We have the logs here, and with these logs, whenever a particular person logs into the system, it registers the person inside the system. So here you can monitor anybody who is logging in, logging out, the time the person log in. If there is any inconvenience in the system, you can just come here and come and check through and see kind of person who accessed the system before anything happened. I hope we are clear with this. Good. We are working on the SMS that we can transfer messages from this system out to parents and done with it, because we are working on so many projects, and website projects and those kind of, and then so we will have to take them systematically. All right, as it is, you can change your password as a user of the system. You can log out, you can close. All right. Thank you for staying with us. This is ANEC IT Consult. This system was solely built for SHS schools, and then if you want us to modify it to fix your JHS, to add accounting systems and those kind of things to the same system to make it pack for your work, you just contact ANEC IT Consult. We will do that and modify it for you, and then it will be solely for your business. Thank you for sticking with us. ANEC IT Consult is a web-based developer who can also do softwares. We do designs too, so you can contact us, and then everything is for you. Thank you. This is ANEC IT Consult. Ernest as your host. Bye bye.